Welcome to Speak Your Success. Today is a beautiful day. It's March 4th, 2025. I'm excited to be here with you all today. Today is Tuesday, so that means it's Teach Me Tuesday, and that's where we break down some information and we give you a live masterclass. And today you all are in for such a treat. We have a great show lined up. But before we go any further, you already know how we rocking. You already know how we rolling. Come on out here, producer Britt. Let's go ahead and get this party going. Let's get this thing rocking.
Hey, hey, hey.
How we feeling? How we feeling?
Happy Tuesday. Happy
Yeah.
Women's History Month. And happy being black all the time. All right,
Happy
365.
being black. Black History Month can't stop our blackness.
It'll
Okay,
never
we in
stop,
March.
okay?
We March, we April, we May. We here the whole year. All right,
Exactly.
365, 366 on leap year.
How you
So
doing?
yeah,
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. You know, it's my son's birthday. It's his official birthday today,
I gotta
right?
let me get it.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. Hold on.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah!
Yeah. He's, gratefully he's in bed right now. But
Okay.
today he was running around living his best life with his little polo shirt on, little brown boots. He was fly for
All
school,
right,
but
horsepower.
yeah, we feeling good. We feeling
All
good.
right.
Everything
All
good.
right. All
Yeah.
right. Everything's good. All right. Well, we got a good show tonight, right, Jonathan?
Oh, we got a great show. We got
We
go
got a
go go
great
ahead and
show.
kick it off. I know you got some information you want to share with us. Go ahead, kick this
Okay.
thing off.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna share my women's history fact. So this
Hmm.
amazing woman right here. Hold on, I gotta get my Google. I don't want to mispronounce her name. She is Nigerian, but okay.
Okay.
Let's do this together. Okay. So this is Miss Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Okay, I
Okay.
know. That is say that 10 times 5.
Okay.
Okay, so she is a Nigerian author who gained international acclaim with her novels exploring themes of race, gender, and cultural identity. You'll like this
Mm.
next fact, Jonathan. Her TED Talk, okay, you're familiar
Hmm.
with those. Her TED Talk, The Danger of a Single Story, has been viewed over 27 million times,
Oh
okay,
wow.
and is one of the
Wow.
most influential literal lectures um of the 21st century. So yeah,
Mm. Mm.
27 million. I know yours is up
20,
there. I mean, not 27 million, but you're
27 million is
where are
some
you?
view.
Where's your TED Talk views right now?
I mean, we might be at 50K. We might be pushing a little bit more than 50K, but 27
Hey.
million is serious.
Yeah,
Okay.
27 million
27
is
million is
serious.
crucial.
And I think that we all need to watch it and give it some more views because that is amazing right there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in because I always, especially for that to be considered like one of the best literary. What would you say? Literary
Yeah.
story forms. What'd you say?
Yeah, literary lectures of the 21st century.
Literary lecture. Yeah, for it to be called that, it's definitely worth seeing. So we're gonna check out sister. We're gonna check out
Okay.
sister.
All
Yeah.
right. Yes, so that is my woman that I'm celebrating for Women's History Month today. Okay, if you have a woman that you would like to be for me to celebrate, send me a DM at producer Brit on Instagram or TikTok. All right, next, I don't have a lot of what I saw scrolling because I know we got to get into what we got going today. So, I just want to share this. I just want to share this really quick. So did you see this, Jonathan? So, the whole Elon Musk thing, the Doge is what he's being called right now.
Hmm.
They're rebranding the Tesla cars. So some people are returning the cars, some people already got the cars, and they are rebranding the cars.
Mm.
Okay. So this is a Tesla that went to an Audi. Okay. This is a Tesla that is now a Honda Civic. This is a
Okay.
Tesla that is now a Mazda. This is a Tesla. Okay, that's the same one. And then this is a Tesla truck. The Cybertruck. Now a Toyota. I mean,
Wow.
they're getting creative with it, okay? They're getting really
Wow.
creative with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Elon, you really done made these people upset, bro. Even though he got the coin on the front end,
Uh-huh.
but on the back end, they trying to shift some things.
I know,
Elon,
right? Yeah.
Elon,
Yeah.
calm
Yeah.
down, bro. Calm down.
Calm down. Exactly.
Yeah.
Calm
Chill.
down. So, guys, so we are going to talk about, we're going to get into what we have to talk about today. But today, we are talking about just what's going on with the tariffs, what's going on just around us in our community, and how it's going to impact us. So, let's get started, right, Jonathan?
Let's get into it because this is and this is the part you had to help me understand a little bit earlier,
Mm-hmm.
right? How we began to talk about how people initially were thinking that tariffs are affecting everybody else,
Right.
but by tariffs are directly affecting us by what we're purchasing and the
Uh-huh.
businesses or the countries we're doing business with or the continents. So go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, Bruce Britt, go ahead, bring us in, bring us in.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'll paraphrase some things, but we're gonna read into it so we can. I'm gonna be as technical as I can, guys. If you have any information that I don't know, say it in the chat. Let's just update each other and let's get this right so we can all understand. Okay, so chat, if you got something to say, let me know. All right. So first thing first, let's dive in on how Trump's new tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China are going to affect our wallets. Okay, so these tariffs are now in effect. They went in effect, Jonathan, at 12:01 a.m. this
Mm,
morning, Tuesday,
mm.
impacting various sectors from automobiles to groceries. So expect potential price hikes and disruptions across the board. So let's stay informed and let's navigate and how we navigate these changes. All right.
Yeah.
So how do tariffs work? Okay. So, tax on imports. So, tariffs are taxes companies pay when importing goods. Okay? So, for example, Walmart pays when importing products. Okay? So that passes to the consumer. The consumer is us. So experts are saying much of the cost is to be passed to consumer through higher prices. So, your sales tax, okay? So your sale tax is going to go up. So that means, you'll see how the eggs are expensive right now and expect the eggs and the sale price on the eggs to go up. I mean, the sales price of the
Oh
eggs to go
no.
up.
Oh
So
no, producer
that
Britt.
is
Oh no.
I know, I know, I know, I
$10
know.
for 6 eggs. Oh
I know.
no.
And so some businesses they might absorb the cost, but it's always feasible. I mean, it's not always a feasible thing long term for them to do that, okay? Okay, so these numbers are kind of crazy. I'm glad I just got a new car. I don't really have to worry about this. But if you don't have a new car, and if you're looking for a car right now, expect the automobiles to go up. Okay, so number one, so up to about $12,000 increase on the cars. And that is because obviously our cars are made out of the country and then they're imported in. Even the American made cars that use imported parts are gonna suffer from this because obviously they get their parts out of the country and they have to be imported into the states. Then expect a huge disruption and possibly leading to model discontinuation. Okay, so that means, you might see some cars that are not going to be made anymore because they're not getting those parts because they're too expensive. And then on top of that, the price increase will likely won't show up for several months, but definitely brace yourself when it comes to the cars. And I know the car industry, as far as like car salesmen and things like that, I know that is a tough industry to be in. So just feel for them right now. I hope this does not last long. But yeah, so that's with the automobiles. We have someone in the chat. Did you all know about these tariffs going in? No, I didn't know until I read it. I didn't know until I read it. Okay, and so next we have groceries. So we all know groceries are already they're already high enough, Jonathan. I mean, you can't even buy avocados at a good price already. I can't even
Mm-mm.
buy kale at a good price, and I love kale, but
It's a joke. It's
I
it's
know.
it's it's, it's really a joke.
Right. So the U.S. imported over $45 billion of agriculture products from Mexico last year. Expect higher prices on avocados, fruits, beer, and tequila. Okay. So, you tequila drinkers out there, expect your bottles to go up because that's where it comes from. And we all know that. Canada. Okay. Canada, beef, pork, grains, potatoes, and canola oil, which I did not know canola oil came from Canada, will
Oh
also
wow.
be affected by these tariffs. And then the Atlanta Fed estimates food and beverage prices could rise up to 1.63%. Okay. Coach Terry, she's here. Coach Terry.
Oh,
Okay,
Terry in the
Toyota.
chat.
I know, Coach Terry in the chat. Okay, Toyota is the most American made. They get most of the yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, so we're just gonna keep going. Now I'm in Texas. Jonathan is in Texas. Now we are from the oil states, so our gas prices we won't feel it as much. But our Northeast drivers, you could see at the pump 20 to 40% go up. I mean 20 to 40 cents go up per gallon. If you live in the Midwest, I believe we're in the Midwest, right? St. Louis, that's Midwest. Yeah, St. Louis, where my family is.
Midwest St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis.
5 to 20 cents per gallon at the pump. Great Lakes region, you're looking at about 10 to 25 cents at the pump, and then just expect this all to happen in the coming days because you know the gas stations they don't play. So once they see something happen, they will raise the prices. So
They play for
make
keeps. They play for keeps always.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Always.
Always.
Always. Yeah. Electronics. So this is my biggest thing right here because my dad is a big electronic guy and I've already known this, but your iPhone, your gaming system, your laptop, anything and everything that is electronic, believe that it is gonna go up. Your TV, no, if you ain't got no TV by now, if you want a new TV, you better go get it now because I guarantee you the price will go up. And I know you're laughing, but I'm serious because
I
our
know. I
iPhone,
know.
all the material is out of the country. Gaming systems, all the material is out of the country. So it's going to affect those gamers, those streamers, all those people, that live in that world, that is going to all these tariffs are going to affect them because everything's just going to go up. Everything's just going to go up. So laptops are already expensive as it is. So, I mean, just imagine Apple has a laptop for $2,000. So, I can just see that going up. maybe $1,000. I don't.
No, don't say
Oh
that. Don't say
no,
that.
don't
That
say
would be
that.
crazy. That would be, and people still gonna buy them. That's the crazy part. People still gonna buy, but I mean, but even in this economy,
Mhm.
people are still looking for work, trying to
Mhm.
find jobs, struggling to get jobs, and now
Mhm.
prices are going up on things.
Yeah.
That's that great divide.
Yeah.
That's that wealth gap. All right.
That's that wealth gap. Yeah, and that's what they want, pretty much. So, right here, so obviously this is a trade war, okay? And Canada, China, and Mexico are kind of doing their tit for tat situation. So China's response is that what we import to China is gonna go up 15%. So American chicken, wheat, corn, and cotton, and then 10% on soybeans, pork, beef, fruits, and dairy. So that's that. They had to respond. That's China's response, and then Canada's response. Now I don't know if you know this, but we get some of our electricity from Canada.
And I didn't know that until you told me earlier today. But I
Yes.
know now. Okay.
Well, okay, so
Education.
yes,
Education.
yes.
We
So
gotta stay educated.
we
Yeah.
get some of our electricity from them, and so with that being said, the prime minister. Let me grab my Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. He announced a 25% um tariff on the $30 billion worth of U.S. imports that we already get, and that is effective immediately. Tariffs on the and also tariffs on 125 billion in U.S. goods will take effect in 21 days, and he added that today. So just be aware of all the things that we get from Canada. I had a list, but I'm not able to pull it up right now. But yes, so that is gonna happen, and he is standing on business. He said he ripped up some documents, some contracts have been null and void, and he ain't playing games. Okay, so he's being
Producer
serious,
Britt,
and he's
producer Britt.
standing on. Uh
Coach Terry said, "How do we get electricity from Canada?"
huh. That is now
A
that
question
would
we
be
can get them an answer on later.
Yeah, we can get the answer when we come back from break. I'll let you know. I know for sure there is a service. I know that we get a service from Canada that people use here in America in the northern region of the states. I know that for sure. But Coach Terry, I will look into that for you. Okay, I'll get back to you when we get back to the commercial break. And then
Sounds
Mexico hasn't
good.
said anything as of now. Just the last time that I did my reports when it came to that. So the big picture here is that consumer impact likely leads to higher prices, which we already know. Inflation, we're already dealing with financial pressure, already dealing with that already. And then we have the studies show that Americans paid most costs with similar taxes during Trump's first term, which is kind of crazy. I guess it's not crazy, but the fact that people knew, the people that voted for him knew that this is something that he always said about tariffs, and then it already happened the first time, and then now it's happening again, but it's affecting us more because we're already dealing with inflation on top of the tariffs. And ain't nobody got no money. We don't have any
Dang.
money to do anything. So, it's just
Yeah,
a sad
yeah.
situation. It's just a sad
I mean, it's.
situation.
I think it's one of those things also that kind of how the next president elect comes into office and gets to
Mhm.
ride off of the benefits that the previous president, based off previous legislation and things that the prior president put in place.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Obama created more jobs. And then now you slide into office. And then
Mhm.
now, as you slide into office, people are, it appears as if you did this great work, but you're
Mhm.
just benefiting from what was already put in place.
Right.
And people just, yeah, he's making America great again because of the numbers that we're seeing, but the numbers we're seeing aren't based on the work that you've done. This is built off somebody else's
Exactly.
back.
Exactly. When people are like,
So
"Oh, I had more I got a better tax return when Trump was in office." And Obama came out and he said, that's my tax plan. That was my tax plan. That's how you got that." And
uh,
yeah. Yeah. So
man, that
people
and
don't
oh yeah, the
understand.
PPP loan and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, no, but this wasn't him. Like if it
Right.
was somebody else in office, this still would have went forward. Walter Smith, good evening, sir. Good evening. Welcome in. Go ahead, producer. It's back on you. You got it.
Okay, no, but this is my last slide. I got this from the New York Times, and this is just what is in effect as of now. So, February 4th, in effect, China 10% on all imports. March 4th, today, which happened at 12:01 a.m. today, Mexico 25% on all imports in effect. Same March 4th, Canada 25% on most and low rate for energy. And then we have China, additional 10% on all imports. And so what's planned for the future is March 12th is 25% on aluminum and steel. April 2nd is supposed to be agricultural products. Same April 2nd, tariff on foreign cars. And so I saw an article, I didn't have time to pull it, but I saw an article today that Porsche and another company, they're coming together to make to make cars that won't be affected by the tariffs. So I mean, yeah, I can't afford a Porsche, but they're at least they're trying. They're doing something. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I
copper
like
and
that.
lumber are also have been on the proposal as well for the tariffs.
Mm,
So I mean, the word of the
okay.
day is tariffs. It's been in the news everywhere, just tariffs, 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 and the people are not really backing down with Trump. They're standing 10 toes down. They're making sure that they stand up for their country and they're doing the right thing. And I
Yeah.
feel, and all the middle class people that voted for him are really, I mean, we're all going to feel it because, hello, we're the ones that are going to be buying all this stuff. The people that can afford it, it's not going to affect them. So, yeah, so that is my little spiel. If you have any information on tariffs and if you can educate us, let us know. But when we come back, Jonathan is going to give us an update on the Target Fast, correct?
That's correct.
On the Target Fast, and then when we come back, Coach Terry, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that answer for you with the Canadian energy. I kind of already started looking it up, but all right, guys, stay tuned, and we will be right back with more speaker success.
Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back with more Speak Your Success. All right, as you all heard just a little bit earlier with producer Britt sharing about what has gone into place with the tariffs and with President Trump. And now we're going to slightly shift gears. We're still talking about economics, and we're still talking about how our country is being affected and has been affected. And now we're going to transition to talk a little bit about the Target fast, right? Because we
Mm.
covered the Target fast a little bit a week ago, and
Mm-hmm.
here we are. Some time has passed. Some updates have taken place, and we're just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and dive into it.
Okay,
Okay,
but before
so
you dive in, let me answer
come on.
Coach Terry's question real quick because I want to make sure I support, make sure I support my girl. Okay, so Coach Terry, Canada supplies about 90% of the electricity that the US imports. And then that is imported and used in the northeastern region of the world. So this all came about because there is a agreement between Canada and the United States, and we import electricity from Canada to provide to the Northeast region for the states. So that's how that happens. That's how that happens. I thought it was very weird. How do you import